in this video I wanted to explain to you how to take care of Tulsi in US. From whatever I observed for the last 2 years, Tulsi little bit got adapted to US weather, but still she likes warm weather. Whereas in India, because Tulsi is from India, in India Tulsi grows in a very warm place. She never see winter there. So in this video short I wanted to tell about the problems which I faced and some solutions which we found with my friends. So one of the problems which we did with my husband is that when we bought some soil in the market, we didn't pay attention that it was having blood and meat inside the soil. They call it organic, but it was having blood and meat, whereas we follow vegetarian diet and we don't want to hurt other animals. So we considered that we have to take another soil from the forest. So we went to by secret I will tell to Google Park. There was very big lake and around there was a forest. So there we picked up the soil, but for our bad luck we found so many some kind of worms walking here and there. But I did a research on this kind of worms. In India they say it is very dangerous for people, but those same worms in US, they don't disturb a lot. So till this time they didn't come out of plant. So we are keeping Tulsi in this pot still. We thought that those worms will eat the roots, but still they are not doing anything. So Tulsi is growing nicely, so I was happy with that. We are not disturbing those worms, because if you take out this Tulsi now from this soil, because she is very big, you won't be able to save her. So better just keep them here. I didn't like this pot, plastic pot, because after some time I found that root under it gets spoiled, it gets rounded up and it gets spoiled because water collects. Even though there are holes under, still roots get spoiled and bad smell starts coming out. So what I found is that I started using this cloth pot. So they say the roots will breathe, and whatever water is extra, it will come out down. So you will have to clean this place, but sometimes water will come out, and after some time again water will be sucked out inside. So this pot, cloth pot, I liked a lot because it gives a lot of space for the roots, and you can fill in soil how much as you want. Another mistake I did is that I planted so many Tulsis in one pot, so some of them couldn't survive, and that was a mistake. Maximum you can keep 3 in a very big, like 10 pounds vessel, but it is better just 2 or 1. Unfortunately, some of my friends did mistake. First of all, they planted a lot of Tulsis in one pot. Another thing is that they kept the Tulsi outside when now it is 4 Celsius degree, which is very cold for Tulsi. So she started drying up. So they gave us to take care of this Tulsi. Now I shifted to another pot. Now let's see how she grows. And another thing is, when you are shifting to another pot, better for 3 days keep Tulsi and just inside the home. Don't show to sun, so that her roots get better, and then after 3 days you can put them into the sun. Another thing is that for Tulsi, light is very important. So this window, as you see, this window is facing eastern side. So whatever sun comes right from 6 o'clock in the morning, it goes this side, until that Tulsi gets a lot of light. So that's why she is very happy. And if you notice, all the Tulsi, they're facing towards window. They don't want to grow this side. There was a time when I was shifting, rolling the Tulsi from one side into another, so it was not so much helpful. So she dried up in one side because sun was not enough. Even if I roll to another side, she doesn't have enough time within one day to move her leaves another side to get sunlight, so she starts becoming weaker and weaker. So now this small Tulsi, if you see from this side, I just kept like this. She is moving towards sun. Other side is not developing. Also in winter, my friends, they live in San Francisco. They don't have sun there, sunlight. So they bought this lamp, and this lamp shines very red and blue, all the rays. So you can find it in Amazon. And just exchange with this bulb. You just turn off this light and then exchange this bulb with this, and just show to the Tulsi. But if you are using this light, better cover Tulsi with foil, aluminum foil, so that those lights don't touch your eyes, because I heard that it's not good for health. So one more mistake my friends did, they planted in this pot. If you see, this place is bigger and this mouth is smaller. This place is smaller. So when you want to shift the Tulsi from this pot, when you're shifting, you have to hold like this and then pull the Tulsi down. But if this place is bigger and this place is small, you won't be able to take out Tulsi with the soil without any damage. So it is better not to use this kind of shape. Better to use this shape where this bigger mouth is very broad than the other sides. It may look very cute, but if you want healthy Tulsi, then better not to use this kind of pots. Another mistake my friends did is that they put in very small pots, and this pot is hard stone pot. Stone is nice, but it is colored and it is very, very small for a very big Tulsi, so she dries up. And one thing I observed, that if pot is very small, after some time Tulsi wants to come out from right down, and because that those roots which are coming out, they're not getting proper food, they dry up, so Tulsi gets dried up again. Another thing in taking care of Tulsi is the warm weather, because if you keep Tulsi in winter, US winters outside, then there's a problem that Tulsi will start drying up because she cannot tolerate the cold air. And in summer, again, she cannot tolerate heat, direct sunlight heat. There was time when in summer I just put Tulsi outside when southern side sun was touching the Tulsi. So just one day, within one day, her leaves got burned up and she lost so many leaves. So I had to bring her inside immediately. To summarize, one thing is that pot should be very big. Don't put it in a very small pot, especially when she grows up. It's better that you put Tulsi in a very bigger pot. And I prefer to use cloth pots because they allow the root to breathe. Most of Tulsi grows in an original garden, but if there is no garden, then better to keep inside the home. So better to give her a lot of space for the roots to grow. And another thing is light. Light is very important. If you don't have light, then you have to organize. You have to buy LED lights and then put artificial lights and then cover it with aluminum foil so that you don't touch that light, and plus that light won't get distracted and all the light will come reflected into the Tulsi and Tulsi will be taken care of. Another thing is heat. Don't keep Tulsi outside, especially in winter. Better Tulsi is inside the home and there's heat and the temperature which you live in. Another thing is water. I mostly don't put a lot of water, and I don't put less water also. Sometimes in winter when there's rainy season, I just sense the Tulasi. If she has very less water or something, I just touch the ground. If it has no moisture, then I put water. If also if you notice that if there are a lot of yellow leaves, it means you're putting a lot of water. And if she starts to become very weak, like if you touch the leaf, it doesn't have strength, it means you are not putting water. So you can observe in that way. Of course, Tulsi hears your prayers and your love and your prayers. Yeah, if you pray, if you love her, and if you pray for her to stay at your home, then she will stay. Also, I have to tell you the benefits of keeping Tulsi at home. First of all, she's a holy tree. She's a great devotee of the Lord, and if you take care of her, she gives a devotion to God. Another side is Tulsi. In the home where there is Tulsi, there won't be any suffering, there won't be any difficulty, and all the difficulty, even if they come, they will be overcome by the mercy of God, because God loves when you take care of Tulsi. You won't face any difficulties with your bad dreams, and the home becomes a temple. The home becomes a holy place. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have some problems, please find those people who can help you with taking care of your Tulsi. Thank you so much.